my countdown timing. There it is. Not too bad.
Hey, so Carlos, how are you?
Yo, I'm good. How are you? How are you? We were just talking about on the feed here, chatting with your fans about Neon and about Vegas, and people are so excited for the album. Of course, it drops tomorrow. What is the big sort of takeaway that you want your fans to get when they listen to this thing entirely?
Um, that growth is an ongoing journey, I guess. I'm learning new things
Yeah.
every day. I want to keep learning more things and learning about the world and doing cool stuff. And just hopefully just learn, like be a human encyclopedia one day.
Well, it's evident, like when you go on your YouTube, how much you love learning. I mean, your series where you ask all the dumb questions or you ask all the stupid questions.
Yeah.
It's it just speaks to like your personality. Is that your approach to life, where you're just like, I want to get out there and learn everything I can?
Yeah. Do you know the character Curious George? Like Curious
Yeah,
George is
yeah.
me. I'm the monkey that's just like I just want to know things. Like what's this? What's this? What's this? So I know that there's a lot. I've talked with a lot of my friends and a lot of just of my community, and uh, like I feel like there's people are hesitant to learn because they're scared to look stupid. So I was all like, I'll ask stupid questions. It's fine. I'll just ask. I'll ask all the stupid questions because eventually you'll ask a good question and you'll find the answer, right?
Yes, yes. You know, it's amazing to see something like that because it also gives your fans another peek at, who you are. They want to know you through your music, but they want to know you in many different ways. What's it been like for you having your fans follow you on your journey since you started, since you're with the group up to now?
It's a little nerve-wracking because I feel like with every album, now that I can look back from like my group and then the Rogue Rouge mixtape to X now to Y, I'm always changing, and sometimes like change is scary, and even for myself. So I'm just really appreciative of all the fans that join me along this journey, and I hope that they enjoy the ride and that they're ready for the ride. Haha, that's a song off my X album. Self-promotion, let's go.
In our conversation we had just 2 minutes ago, you were talking about how your mom is a wonderful singer, and that for you singing in Mandarin is kind of like giving back to her. I was curious about your fans that also speak different languages. Do you ever get messages from them where they are discovering your songs like 3 times because they're discovering it in English and also discovering it in Korean and also discovering it in Mandarin and
Yeah.
noting the differences in them?
Yeah, I feel like with every language it gives off a different vibe. And it's even like a really interesting process for me because once I get lyrics in Korean or Chinese, I'm always trying to I kind of like naturally change my vibe a little bit after hearing back what I record. And I just seeing how like wordplay is very different in other languages too makes me appreciate the language a lot more. So it is kind of hard because it is in a different language that I'm not very used to. I have to relearn the whole song and I forget the melodies. I forget everything that I already knew. So it's always kind of starting over again, starting over the process again for myself. But it's part of the grind. It's part of, once I get into the flow of, yeah, at first it's going to be rocky, but after like probably after the first chorus, I'm like, oh, I got this. I got this.
We were talking about Neon before you jumped on, and I was saying that something I admired in the video is just like your style in it. I was like looking at the pieces that you were wearing. I was like, I gotta cop that. I gotta cop that too. I gotta cop that too. How would you describe your style?
I always dress for comfort mostly. So I'm always like in work clothes. I like my baggy shirts and my baggy hoodies. But there's also like a time where I want to be pretty. I want to be pretty. I bust out the tighter jeans, you know, the fitted jackets. Um, to troll the fans, I'll bust out like the short shorts. But I'm also like learning to be comfortable in my own skin. I've always been very like insecure about my body, but now I'm just kind of like, nah, I'm awesome, you know? I'm cool. I love my body,
Yeah.
and I want to just, you know, be myself, and I hope that all fans out there can know that they're beautiful the way they are, and we're all beautiful together.
I can see even from the comments that your fans are getting that message because they're right there with you. Now, one thing I want to address is because the connection is a little choppy. Some people are like, "Oh, the connection's choppy." You're in Beijing right now, right? Can you talk to us about what
Yes.
you've been up to?
Uh, yes, I'm currently in Beijing at the moment. I just finished filming Trong 2021, which is it's a, I don't want to say a survival show. Is it a survival show? I don't know the exact terminology, but there's 90 contestants, and they basically compete to be in a 11-member boy group, and they just announced the group a couple weeks ago into one, and I was just one of their mentors, just trying to help them out, just, you know, giving them some advice here and there, and that was really fun. All the boys are so nice, and they're really kind. They all work really hard. I just been doing some other press and some other shows out here, and a lot of projects to come. A lot of projects to come. So I'm gonna probably every day I'm in a different city. So
Wow, it's clearly an exciting time for you, and you're racking up these amazing experiences. What are three words that you could use to describe your life right now?
right now, chaotic, uh, chaotic, chaotic, and chaotic. It's I I ha I have this thing where I say organized chaos. That's what I hope my life to be, organized chaos.
I like it. I like it. It seems pretty accurate right now. Yeah, for sure. Um, Finally, Amber, it's Asian Heritage Month, API Heritage Month in the U.S., and we're celebrating Asian artists, um, performers in entertainment. You've built such an incredible platform for yourself. Why do you think it's important for you to uh, reach out to your fans, spread positivity the way that you do, and be a positive influence?
I feel like with a lot of things that are going on in the world, I feel like the part that I can contribute to my community and society is just to uplift everybody, because there are a lot of issues in the world right now, and I just hope that we can still just have a sense of love and support for each other, because we can get through this together. Because if we can't get this, we can't do it without each other. And teamwork is so important, and I just want to keep reminding everybody, and even reminding myself, that together we are stronger.
Absolutely, I love that. Well, we're gonna end it right there. That's a perfect note to end it on. Amber, thank you so much for your time, and yeah, enjoy the chaos, chaos, chaos.
Thank you. Hey, Carlos. Bye, everybody.